It's so easy for what we do to become who we are, but it's so dangerous to find one's identity in the functioning of their human faculties, any of your mental or physical abilities. Let me explain. This is me, and from a very young age, I took so much pride in my ability to perform academically. I scored in Congo in my early years and went to one of the best schools in the country, if I do say so myself. Groupe Scolaire du Mont Amba. Honestly, a school full of geniuses. In a class of 30 to 40 students, I was always amongst the top 5. At worst, top 6. I competed with some of the brightest boys and girls in the school and was always in the top classes. At 12 years old, I was to start school in the UK as my family migrated. I was placed in all bottom sets, meaning the school system categorized students in 4 different sets or levels. Set 1 housed all of the arguably bright students, and set 4, I will let you figure that one out. My father was not happy with this, so he went to see the deputy head teacher and told her that his daughter was very bright and was to be put in all top sets and top classes. The deputy head teacher said, "We cannot do that because your daughter speaks not a word of English." I remember my father looking me in the eye and telling me, "You're going to have to prove yourself." Ever since, I've wanted to prove a point. I've sought to prove myself. Unfortunately, without realizing, my identity became wrapped in the functioning of my human faculties, specifically my intellect. I wanted the world to perceive me as intelligent, but this is a mere tool to express one's true identity. In 2020, I failed my first ever exam in life. It was my European law exam during my postgraduate diploma in law. I had never failed anything before, let alone an exam. Not even when I did not give my best in something. My identity took a hit. This will only be followed by a series of many failed exams. I'll share that story another time. You can only imagine how this challenged the perception I had of myself and who I thought I was. In her book, Mindset, Dr. Carol Dweck, in chapter 3 titled The Truth About Ability and Accomplishment, explains that fixed mindset people tend to become scarred after failures because they interpret failure as a lack of ability. She says, I quote, "Fixed mindset people work to prove their abilities and protect their egos, while the growth mindset people work for life." I'd call you a liar if you told me I had a fixed mindset. But turns out, in this area of my life, my mind couldn't be any more fixed. So I ask you this question. Who are you? What do you tell yourself your identity is? Me? Oh, I'm God's beloved child. Everything stems from there. That in fact is my true identity. Tell me, who do you think you are?